How you all doing, guys? Welcome back to another video, South Coast Angler. So today you can see I'm up at Roy and we're at SELSEY Beach today. There's been a few good reports. I mean, we're not report chasing, but Matt White's come down here this evening, so it's his venue of choice. So come down to SELSEY Beach to give it a go. Main target tonight really is maybe a decent conger, decent bass, or a nice undulate ray. So we're fishing the tide up. The tide is at 11:30 and it's now 7:30, so we've got plenty of time. We've got what, 4 hours till high tide, and then we'll probably fish over for around an hour. It's quite a big tide tonight. We had a big storm yesterday, so hopefully fish are biting. That's the plan anyway. Baits tonight, we've got some squid, sand eel and some belly. Rigs we're going to be using are going to be pulley rigs and pulley pennel rigs. So fingers crossed, guys. Let's hope for a good session and hopefully get itself a nice big undulate ray. It's not going to be that big, but maybe about this big. Fingers crossed. Let's get it on. So guys, it appears that Stu's just had a cast out, and we did see further up the beach there was a row of nets quite close in, going between the groins, and Stu thinks he might have just snagged one. So what I'm going to do is, before I set up all my gear, I'm going to cast a gripper lead out there and just make sure my swim is free of snags. So I don't want to set up all my gear, get ready fishing, and then find out I can't fish it because there's a whole net there. So we're going to do that quickly. And if it is clear, after a couple of casts, we'll get some bait out. Cast out our 6-ounce gripper lead and dragged it along the floor, and we couldn't find any snags. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish that up, get some baits up and get fishing. So I've prepared the first bait. The first bait going out is going to be a single sand eel with a strip of squid. It's just on like maybe a 2.5 to 3 foot pulley pennel rig with a size 3.0 and a size 2.0 circle hook. So we're going to get this cast out into the surf and hope we get a nice little undulate. Or anything really, I mean, I'm not too bothered about what we catch tonight. It's just a session off the whim, a little break in the weather, you know. Get out and see what we get. So get this cast out. So our lovely friend, fisherman Matt, he went and grabbed some crabs. Some lovely little short crabs, and we're going to put it out for a hound. So I won't show you picking it up, but I'll put my 3.0 Cox and Rule crab hook through one of the back leg sockets and back out through the other one, just like so. And there he is. And then what we're going to do is hold his legs along the line and then wrap the legs onto the shank of the hook and up the line a little bit. like so, and then just a few turns around the other set of legs as well, just for extra security. And why not, just a little bit around the body. This is only thin line, this I think it's medium strength. But yeah, there we go. Our little crabby, ready to go out, hopefully for our first decent smooth hound of the season. There's a few showing up now. Not in massive numbers, but they are out there. So let's get it out. Well, there we go, guys. Both rods are out fishing. I've set the drags on them because I probably will spend quite a bit of time over with Matt, having a little chat with him. But I will be keeping an eye on my rods. Don't you worry about that. That's going to be the first port of call. So Stu on his first cast has had a couple bites on both rods, which is promising. But yeah, like I say, anything can happen down here. It's a brilliant venue, some cracking fish to be caught, and hopefully we catch one of them tonight. We're going to sit back, watch our rods for a bit, and hopefully get a few tippy tappies. Here we go, guys, look at that, eh? You will benefit from tonight's experience. So believe it or not, I was getting my gear out of the car and this flew out my boot onto the floor, and I wondered what it was. But if that's not a sign for tonight, I don't know what is. Let's hope it's a good one, eh? It looks good out there, just after a big blow, so hopefully it produces. Here we go, guys, first fish of the evening, the humble dogfish. Look at his pretty eye. They don't rarely have their eyes open. But look at that, that is beautiful. But we're going to get him back, we'll hold him safely, but we're going to get him straight back. Happy days, first cast, first fish. Sweet. So Matt claims to have a decent fish on. He's got a nice bend in his rod. He reckons conger or ray. Take it steady, my friend. That's a ray. No way, get it. That's got a ray. Yes. Oh no. Oh, look at that. That's what we came for, baby. Let's go. Happy days. Well done, Matthew. Woo. Lovely, undulate ray. Probably about £7. I've got a boot full of water, but happy days.
Sorry, mate.
Take your ray, mate.
Yes.
Smile for the camera.
Oh, mate, that's heavy.
There we go.
Woo.
Probably about £6, £7.
Mate, look at the gonads on that dangler.
Nice. Where'd you catch that on, mate?
That was on whole squid, everybody, on the sea weights pulley rig with a lovely sea weights weight, of course. Happy days. Happy
days. Well done, Matt. Happy for you, mate. So after seeing Matt pulling that ray, I'm going to go out all out for the rays. So I've now put a bluey and a squid cocktail bait on a pennel rig. I'm going to get that out and see what happens. I'm getting bites on the other rod, so I'll bring that in and we'll see what we got. Guys, guess what? We've gone and done it. Look at that beauty. Look at that. That is a £10, 8 ounce undulate ray. Oh, happy days, guys. It's a female as well. Took a single sand eel and squid. Literally about 20 minutes after Matt caught his. Look at that. What a beauty, absolutely beauty. Get in there. Look how thick she is. She wants to go back, so I'm not going to keep her out of the water too long, but get in there. That is my first double figure ray off the beach as well. I am well chuffed. Let's get the baits back in. Let's see if we can get another one. Happy days. Woo! Look at her trying to fly away. That is a beauty. Oh, so chuffed. So chuffed. That was just lip hooked on the circle hook as well. So yeah, happy days guys. We've done it. Let's get the baits back in. There could be bigger. Oh, look at that, absolute pristine condition. Female undulate ray. Look at the beautiful eye on it as well. Oh, I'm stoked, man. Look at that. Let's put my boot next to it so you can see the size of it. But she's a beauty. Right, we're gonna go get her back, guys, and hopefully catch another one. Oh, look at this surf. Go on, Gil. She'll go on the next wave. So happy days. Make sure she's gone. There we go, she'll go now. Good shout. Sweet! I'm chuffed. Let's go. Let's get another one. Here we go, guys. Just got ourselves another little fish. Another little dog fish. Happy days. Get her straight back. The water's just there. Happy days. So chuffed to get that ray. It is unbelievable. Especially just after Matt getting one. We came down with the undulate rays, myself and Matt, and we both got on. So happy days. The baits are back out there. Hopefully there's more to come, and hopefully bigger. So I don't know how much you can see of this and how bad it looks, but we've got a big surf rolling in now. Absolutely massive. So if we do get a fish, I reckon it's going to be pretty difficult to land it. So it is going back a fair way and coming up quite a fair way as well. But hopefully, if we do catch another fish, we can land it. It might be easier for me to do it over here because I'm a bit higher up. I can bring the fish in on the surface, but until we catch another fish, we shall see. So it looks like we just had a bite on the left-hand rod, and it looks like it could have gone slack as well. No, it hasn't gone slack. But it definitely looked like we had a bite then. Let's have a little feel. Nah, there's nothing there, I don't think. We'll bring it in, check the bait anyway. I've got a groin in front of me now, so we'll have to be a bit careful. Try and bring it in quick, up and over the groin. If we can. Yeah, we're safe. We are safe for this cast. Yeah, the bait looks like it's been a bit chewed. So we'll get another one on there and get it out. What I'm going to do on this cast is, I'm going to chuck one rod in close, inside of the groin, and see if we can pick up a bass. I'll probably put a whole squid on, and we'll see what happens. So it didn't take long for that close-in rod to be taken. Look what I've got. A proper, slimy, messed up rig. And a little conger eel. We'll get him sorted out, and we'll get another bait in close. Happy days. There we go, there he is. Tiny little conger. My first one of the night. I thought we would have had a few more of these, but there we go. It's not the bass we was looking for though. That's my next bait going out. I found a couple of decent sized squid heads. I haven't wrapped them on again. I'm just going to lob it out about 20-30 yards and let's see what happens. Hopefully Mr. Bass is out there, not a little conger. Give it a little lob. Just like that. That might have even been a little bit too short, but we shall see. We'll leave it to roll around in the surf and see what happens, see if we can get another fish. So it's getting pretty rough out here now. The swell is absolutely huge, and we've still got an hour and a bit until high tide. So I don't know how long we're going to last fishing here, but we're going to give it our best. I think this tide's going to come up and over this shingle, and we won't have any room to fish at all. But we'll push our limits. We'll try and fish as long as we can and hopefully get another fish. I mean, in this swell, it's going to be very difficult to land even an average sized fish. But we shall see. Stranger things have happened. But we can't grumble. We've caught a double figure undulate ray today, £10 8 ounce. How amazing is that? I was literally saying to Matt today, I said, I don't think I've ever caught a double figure ray off the beach. But came here today and it's happened. Don't know whether it's because of that bit of paper, but I'm happy. So guys, I've probably made one of the more sensible calls of my life, and we're actually going to call this our last cast. Still about an hour and a bit till high tide, and these waves are coming up ridiculously high. I mean, like, this is all the room we got. So it'll be stupid for us not to call it. But basically, over here, you've got a drop down. So there's literally nowhere for us to go. If we stay here till high tide, I think we're going to get very wet and it's going to be very dangerous. So this is my last cast, guys. If I catch anything, I will bring you back. If not, I'll bring you back to say goodbye. But it's been a good session anyway. We've came for what we wanted. But yeah, it's just a bit of a safety concern at the moment. This swell has got ridiculously big. You can't actually see it, but trust me, it's dangerous, man. Well guys, we managed to fish on our last cast. Look at that. A very strangled conger eel. Probably about £1.5, £2. We'll get him untangled. We'll have a go, guys. Not the biggest conger of the world, but look at that. Nice to end on a fish, eh? Right, we're going to go get this fella back. But I'd just like to say, guys, thank you all for watching this video. If you have liked it, please subscribe to the channel. Please hit that like button, and we shall see you in the next one. Thank you all for joining, guys. Here we go then, people, on Matt's last cast as well. He's just had a lovely conger eel. So there we go, a little bit of extra content for you. Matt kissing a conger eel. That'll teach you, won't it?
Happy days.
Sweet. Right, we're going to get out of here because this swell is getting mental. We're getting out of here, boys. We're going home. I ain't risking my life for a fish today. See you all next time.